Make sure everything is working. How's it going? That looks good. Let's see. It looks like it's working. We've got 2 different drinks today to try out. This is the live stream, so if you have any comments or questions or you want to follow whatever stream you're watching, I'm doing simulcasting. That would be awesome. I'll probably respond after I do my little presentations. But yeah, so we've got Stiller's Shirley Cola. I'm not even sure I tagged the right one. It looks like a different color, the can, but they have multiple. And then Bodyarmor Pineapple Coconut. Let's start with the pop. Never tried this before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like. Start my local recording. All right. Taking a look at this Stiller's Shirley Cola. It says natural soda, 12 fluid ounce, 355 milliliters. And you got some marketing on the top here. The world's refreshingest soda. 30 calories, no fake stuff, according to them. Let's go over the nutrition facts. Like I said, 30 calories for the can, 0 grams total fat, 7 grams of total sugars, includes 7 grams of added sugars. We've got vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B12 in here. And for the ingredients, water, organic cane sugar, natural cola flavor, citric acid, natural grenadine flavor, natural black cherry flavor, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, natural agave flavor, organic stevia leaf extract, and monk fruit extract. So in addition to the organic cane sugar, we've got stevia and monk fruit as the sweetener. And, you know, if you are unfamiliar with those, they are low-calorie alternatives to sugar. They're some of the more recent ones that are quote-unquote healthier. But do your own research on that. And then vitamin D, organic caffeine, vitamin B12. And it says it contains 33 milligrams of natural caffeine in here, which is a fairly low amount. So, show it on screen for everyone. Some close-ups. Let's see, let's look at their marketing material. No one quite knows what gives Stiller's its refreshingest taste. This is the bubbles, the natural ingredients, the fact that each can of soda is is a close personal friend of actor Ben Stiller. So this has some relation to Ben Stiller. Okay. All 3. Look, I'm out of guesses. This stuff tastes incredible. You figure it out. We'll see. Those are big claims. Oh, Ben Stiller. Okay. I get it. Ah. So I guess he's related to this somehow. Yeah. I don't even know. I can't even think of what that actor has done in the. I've heard of the name, but I don't remember stuff like that. I'm more of a conceptual type of person. Anyways, there's the nutrition facts. We've got the different vitamins. You can see 100%, 20 mcg of vitamin D, and then vitamin C, 90 milligrams, 100%, and then B12, 2.4 mcg, 100%. And then we've got our ingredients. The ingredients look pretty good, if you're okay with those sugar alternatives in there. And the natural soda. All right, I think we're good on that. This open. Trying to do away from my microphone. There we go. It's probably good. They didn't mention coloring, which is nice to see. I don't see any mention of like caramel colors, so that's nice. There it is. Looks good, especially if it's somehow naturally colored. Unless I missed something. I don't know. This doesn't say. Good amount of carbonation, it looks like. You can kind of smell a little bit of it already. There we go. Let's do a smell test. Yeah, it definitely has a cola smell to it. All right, let's try it out. Interesting. It isn't super sweet tasting, which I think is fine. It has a good amount of flavor to it. I'd say it's a little bit citrusy. It does try to taste like a cola. So it's got natural cola flavor, citric acid, natural grenadine flavor, natural black cherry flavor. So imagine those three mixed together. It's even a little bit bitter almost. Hmm. I wouldn't necessarily call it refreshing, but it, at the very least, it doesn't make my mouth super dry like some drinks do. That's good. Yeah, I think it's got a good amount of flavor to it. They do a decent job masking the stevia and the monk fruit flavors because usually those have very distinct flavor profiles, and I do taste it, especially the stevia. And it's not going to taste just like a can of pop, that's sweetened with either cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup. The whole thing. It tastes not as sweet. It's got that aftertaste a little bit of the stevia and monk fruit, but I think they do a decent job dealing with that in this one. It does have 7 grams of cane sugar, organic cane sugar. But even so, that doesn't sweeten it to the degree of a normal can of pop, which is significantly more calories. This is 30 calories. I'll do a drink from the can, see if it's different. Yeah, if you want the carbonation, definitely drink it from the can. It had quite a bit more carbonation from there. But I would say that it does have enough flavor that you could put it in a cup with ice if you wanted to. Although it's flavor, it's not sweetness. So if you were to add ice in a cup, it's just not going to be super sweet because it's going to be watered down. And also, yeah, like I said, it has flavor, but it's not sweet flavor. I think it's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind getting these again. This one's decent. Sorry, the carbonation. Yeah, that's an interesting flavor profile to it. And it's going to be different, if you try this, but might as well check it out. Pretty cool. So that was I think this is the default version or whatever you want to call it of the Stiller's drink. They have different types. And I do have a different can of this. I'm pretty sure it's a different color, but I don't know if it's in the Amazon page. I'll have to look. Anyways, that's that. Yeah. Still is Shirley Cola. I like it. Interesting flavor profile. Kind of low sugar, but no surprise it's not going to be like a normal pop is my summary for it. But still, I think it's worth checking out. Next, we've got Bodyarmor pineapple coconut drink. Clear my cup out a little bit. Some water. So this is probably well known to most people. Should be good. Taking a look at pineapple coconut Bodyarmor. So it's going to be a sports drink, but this specific brand is quite a bit different than at least the traditional ones. So we can take a look at the nutrition facts. This is 16 fluid ounce, 473 milliliters. And it says 10% coconut water, which is already very different than regular sports drinks. 110 calories for the bottle. So comparatively, this has a lot less sugar than this thing. Even though, it's a smaller amount, but yeah. So 30 milligrams of sodium, 25 grams of total carbohydrates. Of that, 25 grams of total sugars, including 23 grams of added sugars. And it's just like a portion of it. It's all like 25 grams total. And then 0 grams of protein. This does have a bunch of vitamins in it. I'll show it on screen in a little bit here. But there's potassium, vitamin C, niacin, folate, pantothenic acid, zinc, vitamin A, E, B6, B12, and magnesium. Then for the ingredients, we've got filtered water, cane sugar, coconut water concentrate, citric acid, electrolyte blend, which is a bunch of stuff. And then the vitamins. Let's see. Gum arabic. Arabic. Natural pineapple coconut flavor with other natural flavors. Steviol glycosides, which is stevia sweetener. Beta carotene for color. And then beta apo-8 carotenoid for color. I have no clue what that one is. So it says caffeine-free, gluten-free. Yeah. A lot going on. But overall, the ingredients look pretty reasonable. There's a bit of information there. So 790 milligrams of electrolytes. And it's not sodium. It's their special blend of stuff we can take a look at in a second here. So there's the 10% coconut water on the top. 110 calories. 25 grams of sugar isn't too bad for a 16-ounce drink like this, I'd say. Then we've got the different vitamins. You can see the percentages and the amounts here. So potassium, vitamin C, niacin, folate, 400 mcg, zinc, 7.7 milligrams, pathogenic acid, 5 milligrams, and then vitamin A, 300 mcg, E, B6, B12, and magnesium. And then try to hold the bottle steady. There's the electrolyte blend, dipotassium phosphate, magnesium oxide, zinc oxide. As far as it's hard for me to read from here. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on, but it's stuff that it's probably pretty decent. I just have no clue what beta Oppo 8 thing is for color on the bottom. Sounds intense. Yeah. If there's anything else I need to show on here. We got our logo on the Zap. There we go. Let's pop this open. It does have a very distinct color. So this is supposed to be pineapple coconut. I do smell something that smells like coconut. Yeah. It smells pretty nice. Doesn't have like a huge smell to it. But that's what it looks like. Kind of orange. All right, let's try this out. I think the pineapple is more prominent. A little bit of sourness, sweetness. I think it tastes pretty nice. It does have the coconut water in here, so it does have actual coconut technically. Yeah, 10% coconut water. Even so, I feel like the pineapple's a little more prominent. And it tastes like pineapple. It doesn't taste artificial to me. So that's good. It doesn't have any actual pineapple juice, though. It says, you have to take my glasses off now for reading up close. It says, natural pineapple coconut flavor with other natural flavors. And I think they do a really good job of, they do put stevia in here, which I feel like probably isn't necessary, but I don't really taste it, so it must not be a lot. Because usually for me, stevia has a very distinct aftertaste to it, but I don't notice it in here. Overall, I think it tastes really nice. It's an energy drink, especially. What am I saying? As a sports drink, especially. I think it tastes pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. It's cool that they include some coconut water. It's not crazy amount of calories. 110 is, I mean, it's up there, but it's a fairly decent sized bottle. You're getting ingredients that look pretty reasonable, and you're getting a bunch of vitamins and stuff too at the same time. But yeah, I like it. That was the pineapple coconut body armor drink. Very nice. I think I'm done with that. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully, if you see it after the fact, you enjoy it. Go buy Scotty Joe food reviews for the drink stuff and the snack stuff, but also I make videos about camera gear and technology equipment and stuff too. If you want to follow whatever stream you're watching, that would be cool. Do simulcasting. Yeah, see ya on some of them. I'm gonna stay live on Twitch. Stop my recording. See ya. Boop.